This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Front brake pads renewal. Where applicable, use the tool provided to remove the wheel bolt covers. Using the locking wheel bolt adapter where necessary, slacken each of the wheel bolts half a turn. Raise the front of the vehicle until the tyre is clear of the ground. Place the axle stand or stands in position and lower the jack. Remove the jack from under the vehicle. Fully unscrew the bolts and remove the wheel. Turn the steering on full lock to improve access. If necessary, lever the caliper outwards slightly to create clearance between the disc and pads. Using a screwdriver, carefully prise the retaining spring from the caliper. Remove the plastic caps, then unscrew the caliper guide pins using a suitable hex key or bit. Remove the upper and lower guide pins, then lift the caliper away and support it from the suspension strut using a suitable piece of wire or string. Do not allow the caliper to hang unsupported on the flexible brake hose. Remove the outer brake pad from the mounting bracket, then pull the inner brake pad from the caliper piston. Using brake cleaner, clean the dust and dirt from the caliper and piston. Inspect the dust seal around the piston for damage and the piston for evidence of fluid leaks, corrosion, or damage. If new brake pads are to be fitted, the caliper piston must be pushed back into the cylinder to allow for the extra pad thickness. Doing so may cause the brake fluid in the reservoir to overflow, so remove the lid and place a cloth around it to absorb any spillages. Using a piston retraction tool or similar, push the piston fully into the caliper body. Apply a smear of high-temperature grease to the contact areas of the caliper mounting bracket and the brake pad backing plate. If the outer brake pad contains an anti-squeal pad on the metal backing plate, peel off the protective foil from the pad. Place the outer pad in position in the caliper mounting bracket. Press the inner brake pad clip firmly into the caliper piston. Where fitted, feed the pad wear sensor wiring connector through the opening in the caliper. Lower the caliper back down and in position on the mounting bracket. Liberally lubricate the guide pins with high-temperature lubricant. Insert the guide pins into the caliper. Tighten them both to the specified torque, then refit the upper and lower protective caps. Refit the caliper retaining spring, ensuring that the spring legs fully engage with their locations. With the brake pads installed, depress the brake pedal repeatedly until normal, non-assisted pedal pressure is restored and the pads are pressed into firm contact with the brake disc. Top up the brake fluid level to the max mark and refit the reservoir lid. Refit the front wheels as appropriate, followed by the wheel bolts. Fit the locking wheel bolt adapter and lightly tighten the bolts. Raise the vehicle and remove the axle stands. The vehicle can now be lowered to the ground. Remove the jack. Tighten the wheel bolts to the specified torque.